Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. I'm here in Star Citizen Alpha 3.18 PTU Wave 1. I'm in free fly on single player with the Vulture because the servers are pretty balked at the moment. So the first wave PTU is not friendly. It has queues. There's a very small amount of servers in the US only, and it's very hard to sort of get on. I can't make a character. It keeps on sort of going, the character's not been saved, doesn't get onto the databases properly, and then when you do get onto a server, there's a million things broken and not working. Sort of the trams don't come, and you can't use ASOP terminals, and the servers are sort of unstable. So it's very much in alpha and in testing the PTU. It is a shame that Cloud Imperium won't be able to get a live build out in 2022, but they are aiming for open PTU by the end of the week, so let's hope they get there. But at the moment, the Wave 1 PTU is pretty harsh mistress for testing, so hopefully in a few hours it'll be sort of sorted and I can get some better footage. But I thought I'd just have us walk around and look at the Vulture, have a bit of a fly around, talk about actually how Salvage works, because we can do that, we can talk about it without actually showing you it all in detail. Now, my HUD is flashing there, obviously known bugs. So it's pretty much similar to mining, the salvage stuff. So I can salvage pretty much any destroyed ship. Some salvage sites do spawn around like Lagrange points and around yellow asteroid fields. So if I saw somewhere like this in the persistent universe, I'd go, there's probably going to be some salvage sites nearby, and you can sort of ping for them with tab and all that sort of jazz to find them. And yeah, you can't salvage a ship with its shields up, so bear that in mind. But you just go up to a ship, press M, and then you can left click to start salvaging. Now, the sort of standard mode is fixed with the salvage lasers, but if you press G, you can move them around, and it's effectively like Power Wash Simulator. And that's what you're getting here. You Power Wash Simulator, but you're stripping the whole of a hull of a ship off. So I think a lot of people are going to like that. It is super chill and quite satisfying, sort of like stripping a hull. And when that's sort of related to actual in-game profits, I think people are going to really like that. You can also sort of change the beam convergence by left alt and mouse wheel, and then left alt and right click sort of changes the convergence up and down to left and right and all that sort of stuff. So if you want to have a bit more manual convergence control, but it's not hugely needed. Yeah, you sort of strip the hull, boop, 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 and then once you've done that, you can see all the stuff that's going on the left and the right. We've got a load of stuff just telling us what the mining laser is sort of, like I say, mining laser, salvage laser is beaming at, and its properties and all that sort of jazz. Saying out of range at the moment. Let's stop lasering and let's get out of the chair. I do like the Vulture. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. There is a little area that we can sort of open up and walk outside and go on a little gantry if we want on the ship as well. We've got sort of like component access here. Got a little restroom. Sort of shower toilet combo. Got more component access, so really easy to sort all the components out of the ship. There's power plants and coolers there. Bed. Some storage. Little foodie maker boy, I believe. It's food maker, probably. Right? Little storage area, kitchenette. Right? Maybe? Question mark? At least somewhere to, you know, potentially put a food maker. There's lockers and storage for weapons. More component storage. And access. Oh, just slip down that ladder. So, This is the cargo bay and where you're going to be storing all of your RMC, your recycled materials composite, so your salvage boxes basically. And you can go in here and you can see all your cargo and all that sort of stuff and create a box of RMC if you've got basically the salvage to create that. Let's see, it gives us a bit of a readout. Very hard to read at the moment, so hopefully they'll sort that out. Maybe give it a bit of a drop shadow or give it black text on the yellow. But I do like the fact it's got a bit of sort of cargo interaction there. You see, salvage tool stations, the idea is that you'll be able to make the canisters for your multi-tool as well for the salvage / repair attachment. So it's got all that sort of stuff there. Don't put your hands in, because otherwise you have your hand looking like this. And then you basically put your boxes down in your cargo grid. Oh, some component access. And then you can sell it. So the cargo refactor is allowed for commodity cargo to also be stored and moved around. But you're going to be wanting to use a tractor beam to move these boxes around. So we'll bear that in mind. It's not by hand work, a lot of the cargo movement system now. It is in the tractor beam, with the tractor beam. I really like the look of the Vulture. I'm looking forward to jumping in and salvaging lots of stuff. So, as I said, you will find ships to salvage at Lagrange points and asteroid fields, and sort of yellow and that sort of stuff as well. Just give them a bit of a scan to find them. You can sort of salvage other people's ships once they've been destroyed, or their shields are down, but typically when they're destroyed, and ships won't explode so often anymore because of the soft destruction system. So you can then salvage the ship or board it to take the cargo. But remember, player crews will likely have survived the soft destruction of a ship, but you can sort of shoot it more if you want to destroy it. I'm interested to know what people think of the Vulture. Do you have one? Are you going to be getting one in-game? Don't expect it to be available to purchase in-game until sort of end of Q1 2023. It does have a little bit of defense. It's got two little pew-pews. Pew-pew-pew-pew. So it's not totally defenseless. I think it's absolutely fantastic solo salvage ship. It does everything you'd want from salvage. I think it's probably at the moment better than the Reclaimer, just because the Reclaimer is probably going to be better at scale and once it has vehicle munching. Nom 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 nom. But we don't have vehicle munching yet. We just have hull stripping. But tell me what you think of the Vulture in the comments below, and if you have one or if you've got a Reclaimer, and what you're looking forward to, and have you had any good experiences with 3.18 on the PTU Wave 1 yet, or are you still waiting to get on, or are you just waiting for it to go to wider PTU, or even to live, and what do you think about the delay? What are your thoughts? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Do you have eyes? I know I do. Do you want precise eye and head tracking that's natively supported in Star Citizen for that deep immersion? And it just so happens that Tobii Eye Tracker 5 has a 20% off sale until the 2nd of January 2023. So go to tobii.gg/BoredGamer or follow the links down below to get your discount.
Ho ho ho! Merry Nordmas!
It's Santa!
No, Timmy, it's Father Nordmas. I'm legally distinct and spread NordVPN cheer. Here you go, little Tim. Have some discount on your next NordVPN purchase. Just what you wanted. Go to nordvpn.com/BoredGamer.
But Santa, we don't want a VPN.
I told you, Tim, it's Father Nordmas.
Every month we have a ship giveaway. For December, we are giving away the mighty Drake Corsair Explorer with a Star Citizen game package and lifetime insurance. This no-nonsense Explorer can take you and 3 friends to the limits of adventure around the verse, and although more focused on exploration and expedition, it is a great multi-role mission runner too. Comment on any of my videos during December to be in for a chance of winning that. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Please don't forget to like and especially subscribe to the videos, leave comments, and if you feel so inclined, use the join button under my videos and give a little bit each month to help the channel. It really, really does help. Or you can even become a Patreon or donate. Check out all the links below. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great time in the verse.